Hey YouTube, this is Educated Beauty. Sorry, it's been so long. I had carpal tunnel surgery last Thursday the 11th, so it's been a couple days I haven't felt well. I think it's due to the medicine they gave me, and yeah. But I'm making this video because I'm going to do a series of videos kind of explaining my initial visit, the clearances I've finished so far, and where I'm at now in my gastric bypass journey. So I'll just go ahead and start with my initial visit. My initial visit was July 13th. I went in thinking that I would have my surgery in January. As I told you all, I've been researching this procedure for about 2 years, as well as the sleeve and the lap band, just to kind of see which one would work for me. And my surgeon, I've also researched him within those 2 years as well. So when I first went in, of course, I checked in and everything, and I don't know if it's based on your insurance, but I didn't really have any co-pays or anything. So I met with the nurse. She took my height and my weight, and I found out that I was an inch shorter than I'm used to. I think it was because she had me take my shoes off, and then after my height and weight, I went into the room where the surgeon would come in. So a few minutes later, he came in, and I was all nervous and everything. And the first thing he asked me was, did I have any questions? And I would advise anyone who's looking into weight loss surgery to just go ahead and begin writing down any questions that come to mind, even before your initial visit, just in case, you want to ask them. And I would advise you to go ahead and ask. So that was his first question to me. So I busted out my questions on my iPhone, and I went to asking everything. Everything from what is the recovery time, because as I've previously mentioned, I'm a chef. So I wanted to know, like, how soon could I get back to my job? Also, has he had like any deaths or any patients have any complications from their surgery? He has been performing since '96, so I felt a little bit comfortable knowing that it's been a lot of years since he has a lot of years and knowledge, with this particular surgery. After I did all that, he asked me a few questions. He had me lay on the table where he kind of checked my stomach area and pushed on it. He went ahead and checked out my heart and things and listened to my breathing. And then from there, his main nurse came in, and she gave me a paper that listed all the different clearances I would have to do, as well as the different doctors that I would have to do. Now, in my situation last year, I did sleep study. I saw the cardiologist, and I was doing that because I was a little bit sick last year. So surprisingly, the only person I had to see was my cardiologist again. So that was that appointment. The patient advocate came in, and then she provided me with a book, and it just kind of goes over all the different procedures, what to look out for from the beginning to the end. I took a tour of the facility, and where I'm having my particular surgery, they provide everything. They have a gym, they have a kitchen where they do nutrition classes. So she kind of took me through the whole walkthrough. After that, I sat down with her, and my patient advocate is also the person who went over the cost of out-of-pocket that I would have to cover, as well as what my insurance would cover. From there, it got kind of tricky. I thought I would again have my surgery sometime in January, but she was able to get me in September 15th, and she told me I had this much time to get different things done. And from there, the information just started flying in one ear and probably out the other at first. And I was overwhelmed. But she was nice, and I had to see the nutritionist, the fitness coach. I had to do a pre-op support class, and she gave me all of these things, and I had to have it in by August 12th. So before leaving her office, I set up my my psych evaluation, and I was able to set up my nutrition appointment. But yeah, my initial visit, it actually went pretty well. I was very nervous going in. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know, how the surgeon that I've researched for 2 years, how his bedside manner would be. But everything was really great, and I think it helped a lot that I had already had some questions written down, and it helped a lot that I had already looked into their particular program and kind of knew what to expect going in. So that would be my advice to anyone looking into weight loss surgery. Overall, my initial visit for me personally was great. So yeah, so stay tuned for the next part to this video where I will talk about when I did my nutrition and fitness evaluation. Thank you.